Hello, 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 hello. It is a beautiful, rainy, thunderstormy day here in Charlotte, and welcome back to High Slippage Descent Revolution. We are going to talk about Furio today, man. I am so excited for this. I got into the pre-sale, not as many NFTs as I wanted to get. It's all good. We're going to talk about AVARICE. That's right, I said AVARICE, not AVARICE, not AVARICE, AVARICE. It is making people some dough. I want to get as many of these tokens as I can. I will be using my phone today, guys, because my computer is broken, and I don't want to spend the money to fix it because I could just buy AVARICE tokens. So let's take a little look here before we get into Furio. This is another wallet I have. I have maybe 3 wallets I have with different stakes in them for a couple family members. I like to help out people as much as I can. So, I only have 2,000, almost 3,000 AVC tokens. But still, it's been I'm already 1.083 BNB, and I know BNB has gone down a lot. But when it gets back up to like $400 ish, whenever that happens, it'll be great. And until then, I'm just going to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate and just keep staking, man, and just keep staking. So I have this spreadsheet here that I've been using. Let's see if I can find it again. Spreadsheet that I've been using that I got from Crypto Questions. He built this amazing spreadsheet, guys. It's really, really useful. I added a couple things to it myself. I'm pretty sure it's fairly accurate. I added a cumulative dividends row here, so you can see just kind of added up. And this is kind of, I plan on using AVARICE to really take me to the next level with investing. And I've really probably made more return on this than in such a short period of time than any other project I've been in the last 6 months. So that's great. The part of this I don't really understand is some of the mechanics of this spreadsheet. So what he has programmed it to do is that this is assuming that you're following his strategy of DCAing in the same amount every day for X amount of days, and it can kind of give you what you need to do here. So I think what I'm going to start doing is waiting till maybe like 7 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Eastern time is 8 p.m. rather Eastern time. That's when the timer resets for me. So at around 7:15, I'm just going to go in there and trying to snipe a little bit. So, but between the 7 and 8 hour, if I can find something comparable on, and I can't believe I overlooked this for the last few days. I knew all about it, but I just didn't see it or anything. You can't really see it on my phone because the formatting isn't great, but I usually use my iPad for this. So yeah, I'm going to see which one of these is a better deal. Because if I'm going to put 1 BNB into the auctions, and there are, let's say 2,000 BNB in there, it might be a better deal to look through one of these and find one, like for instance, this one right here, day 3. It's a day 3 stake. It's got 1,800 AVC tokens staked. It's already got 1.5 BNB in dividends, and it's a 30-day stake. Looks like, or maybe a little bit less than 30. I think that would be a pretty good buy. I think. Again, AVARICE, I'm still pretty new to these kind of protocols, but guys, if you use the referral link, you get a 1% bonus, and everybody wins, okay? This is the thing that I've been getting. This is probably in DeFi along the more stable projects, okay? They haven't done anything with the lending portal, auction lobbies, and all that good stuff. Okay, so now that we've talked about Avarice and the spreadsheet and all that good stuff, let's go on to Furio. For those of you who don't know, Furio is an ROI DAPP, okay? A return on interest, return on investment, rather, DAPP. Oh, they haven't put the app up yet. Let's go to the main site. So, for those of you who are familiar with DRIP, and I'm sure many of you are, an ROI DAPP is going to give you a % of return daily. You put your money into, you buy the, let's start from the beginning. You buy the FUR token, the FUR, and when it launches here, you're going to deposit it into a vault that they're going to have. You are going to get anywhere from 2, assuming that you are a good player and there are variable, you're not claiming every single day. You're going to get anywhere from 2 to 2.5% a day. So that's awesome. This one, here's why I think that this is going to be such a big deal, right? Because every ROI DAPP, the big ones anyway, have all built upon, whether they even know it or not, upon the successes and failures of the previous iteration of whatever ROI DAPP. So yeah, so DRIP came first. Okay, after that was probably what, Splassive, and then Piston and so on and so forth. So every time a new ROI DAPP comes out, they get better. If the developers are legit. These guys are legit. There are so many functions in this that make it such a great play. Let's go over a couple of them, all right? So it's going to offer you 2.5% daily. It's paired with USDC, which is great right now. Since the market's crashing, if it was paired with BNB, it would be a lot more volatile. Because it's paired with USDC, it's going to have, it's not going to be as correlated with Bitcoin, which we do not want at this moment. and guys, that's another reason why I'm so bullish on this, because it's launching in the middle of the market crash, okay? So it's not like people have the extra dough to just come in, pump, and then just you forget about it or dump it or whatever, like a week later. So people who are coming into this at this point, I think I would surmise most of them are in it for the long run, and they are in it to help the community. Not to mention, there are dumping features, anti-dumping features. Same here. Look at 2.5% daily up to 360%. We'll get to that. Let's go to the referrals. We'll get to that. Variable rewards. We'll get to that. The F.A.S.T program is really cool. Anti-dump. Okay, this is great because, after launch, you have to have any wallet looking to sell FUR tokens where the sale of the tokens is greater than 25% of the number of tokens in the vault. So let's say you have 50 FUR tokens in the vault and you're trying to sell 75 of them. Or no, bad example. Say you have 100 tokens in the vault. Let's make this easy. And say you're trying to sell 30 of them. Okay, that's over 25%. So that's going to charge you a sales tax of 50%. So you're going to go down 50%. So it's not worth it unless you just have ridiculous, amount of FUR tokens. And so any wallet looking to sell FUR tokens, which has no FUR in the vault, will be charged a sales tax of 50%. Same deal, guys. If you don't have anything in there, you're going to be charged 50%. So if you're just going to hold them in your wallet, buy them after launch, and then dump them, you better hope we got a huge pump, man, because you are going to lose 50% of them, and you're kind of an idiot. And this is great. So it's got a system with variable rewards where you're going to start, everybody starts at the same 2%, and we'll show you the little breakdown here. Everybody starts at 2%, and it's going to go up from there. And it depends on how often you claim and compound as to how what reward percentage you're going to get. Okay, so if you are a good boy and girl, you are going to want to claim no more than 3 times a week. You cannot claim more than you compound and still be a good boy and girl. Okay. I am personally going to compound, or claim rather, either 1 or 2 times, because look, if you're doing claims at all, you can do your 2.5%, but that's just no claiming, strictly compounding. Just keep the ball rolling, max that shit out ASAP, right? But if you want to claim, get some ROI back, don't do it more than, not financial advice, of course. None of this is financial advice. This is all just entertainment, and it's all for, food for thought, let's say. And I'm going to claim no more than twice a week. So I'll be getting 2.25%. That's awesome. I'll take it. Okay. Now, for all the naughty boys and girls, well, I guess you could be neutral. You're just kind of that person who sits in the back of the class and just doesn't say anything. Okay. You can claim 3.5 times a week. I guess that's, claim 3 days, then claim a half day's worth. You're going to get 2%. Still pretty good. And the bad boys and girls, if you claim 4, 5, 6 times, 7 times a week, you are going to, first of all, stay there. You cannot get those back up. You cannot get those back up. Negative participants will be penalized, and once you drop to the lower level, you cannot come back up. Beware, the system penalizes bad participants. All right, so if you want, you can totally come in and claim every day of the week, bro. But you're gonna get 0.5%, and that shit ain't coming back up. So do yourself a favor. Don't do that. If you absolutely have to, some emergency happens, worst case scenario, you're still getting 1%, but it's not 2.25 or 2.5. So pick your battles, figure out what's going on. Y'all, there is 30 minutes left until launch where I am. I'm so freaking excited. Please jump into the Telegram group, and me and Cisco for Bullish Crew and Yo Crypto Rock. But before I forget, you guys, check it out. So I have made I made a Furio ROI calculator here. This is going to kind of keep me in line as to what's going on with my ROI. So let's see. I'm gonna have to make a couple different tweaks, but what you want to do is you want to come up here and pick how many times per week you are planning on claiming. So I'm just going to do 1 time a week, and that will put all of this to 0.25%, or about 2.25%, or around 2.2% rather. So this is a vague estimation of what you're going to be making. This is a V1 calculator. I'm going to keep upgrading it as it goes on. Just a little tool for you guys to play with. I'll leave it in the description. All right, guys. I hope to see you in the Telegram group. I hope to see you in the Furio DAPP on the F.A.S.T teams, making that money. Click the subscribe button. Click the like button. Let's get going. I'm out.